guys, welcome to Piano Rogues. I'm Ari.
And I'm Alaire.
Today we decided to do something a little different.
We have a fun camera.
New friend! This is a little camera that you use to check out what's inside of walls. We decided we might see what's inside of our ocarinas.
We're gonna stick the camera up some holes.
Who knew? Hello! So, who are we invading first?
Let's check out Aoife first. Go through the thumb hole here.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, look.
You can see the finger holes. That's where the air comes through.
That comes from
the mouth hole. And then this piece right here, that splits the air. And some of the air goes into the chamber of the ocarina and some of it goes out. And the vibration of that air splitting is part of what creates the sound. That's how whistles work.
And then the different holes change how much pressure there is inside.
Mm-hmm.
So,
you can see my finger. Oh, this big one is called a tone hole, and the little one is called a sub hole. The little ones give me some additional notes in between hole steps.
one you've never seen before.
Yeah, this is an egg-shaped ocarina from Songbird Ocarina. This one's only an 8-hole ocarina, so I don't really know how to play this one. No, wait, it's got 9 holes. Never mind.
That's an odd number. Oh, hey, it's a white clay they use. And you can see in that hole the glaze coming through the hole and glazing on the inside of the hole a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And those, is that a little tone hole down there too? Or is that just a spot? That's a spot. See the spot?
Yeah, I guess so.
What's that little hole? That's got a little different texture to it. That one.
It's just one of the tone holes. Why don't we see what we can see inside your bass ocarina? I'm kind of hoping that we can get some rotation on the camera in there.
So this has this weird texture to it.
Uh-huh.
So inside,
Does it have the same texture?
looks like it. Yes, it does have texture. Oh, there's a little bubble.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, that was the tool they used. See? I dragged across to the hole.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if we can go up into the top here.
Okay, so there's the...
There's
my finger. So we can see where the air comes through from the mouth hole. It's that flat shape. So it creates a flat airstream so that it will get split by this piece that you can't see. Yeah, unfortunately we can't really get a good view from there.
Let's see what's all the way down. There we can see, you can see pretty good here. There we go. How it was 2 pieces that they put together. So you can see a seam on both sides.
Oh, okay. That's informative. I didn't realize these would be 2 pieces put together. I always kind of figured they were fired this way.
Well, they were probably fired this way, but when they were sculpting them, they
sculpted the pieces separately and then
put them together.
Like a
and
sandwich.
Then I'm betting they check their sound before they fire them. And then obviously after as well. And I was aware of that because I do this with my ocarinas. Feel
and
around and you can feel the edge right here on this. Here, stick your pinky in there. This is almost a 1/2 inch thick, the clay on this half.
Oh, yeah.
So the clay on this half of the ocarina is about a 1/2 inch thick. About that thick between my pinky and, there we go, about that thick. But on the other side, you can see on this edge here, that is only about a 1/4 inch. So it's about half the width on this side of the ocarina as this side of the ocarina. And I've noticed that across the board with mine.
That might not be totally true for mine. At least not for Aoife.
So this is a jeweler's loop, and I'm going to stick my phone's camera right up in there.
So it's magnifying everything.
There we go. You can see that thickness, especially if you look at the top hole, you can't even see
all the way through it.
Yeah.
Let me show you the underside then. This is the thumb hole for the same chamber.
That almost looks thinner.
Isn't that interesting?
That's odd.
Yeah, so Aoife's actually kind of backwards. This one looks a lot thinner.
Yeah, it does.
So that looks a lot thinner than Aoife's walls. I'm going to get a look at the thumb hole on the same chamber. It looks like it's actually about the same thickness.
Yeah, it does look about the same thickness. So let's compare
Itty bitty.
purple clay.
Yeah, it honestly looks about the same. It seems like probably the difference in sound, the range of the instrument is more to do with the size of the chamber than the thickness of the clay.
And it looks like the this guy's the same thickness on both sides as well. So this one is the same thickness as the big one. Mm-hmm. It's a sturdy little dude.
Yep. I love my little purple clay. It goes everywhere with me.
This is mine.
Uh-huh. That one's Ari's. I got that one for Ari after she got mine for me.
It does seem proportionally that the little guys have thick clay, but that's about 1/8 of an inch, I'd say. You can kind of see there's other holes exist.
I'm a little curious about what we can see on the inside of the plastic ocarinas. Well, I don't know how much we're going to be able to see.
For one, there is a ridge on the holes. So some of the bigger holes, it looks like, have a plastic ridge. The little ones don't. See, those don't have... They do! It's just littler.
Yeah, so you can see the plastic.
Yeah, is it the same amount of width on the ridge around, or is it angled there?
I think it's angled.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, so do the thumb holes have the ridges too?
I believe so.
Yep.
They sure do. Thumb holes have ridges.
See what the knight has going on inside.
Yep, let's see what we can see. All right, so let's see. First of all, the holes look like they do not have the ridges on them.
No,
well, that one does.
Yeah.
But not that one.
No, and is that a...
That's one of the ones that has a sub hole.
Yeah, there's a... Oh, I'm turning towards me. There's a bump down there.
Oh, that might be
intentional
mistake.
Or a... Yeah.
It does have the ridges on some of them.
Yeah.
Actually, it looks like it might be on all of them, except for the one that had the sub hole.
And there's quite a few of those plastic bump outs and bump ins, molding marks on there, whereas there was only one I could see in the St. Louis one. So that might affect why this one is warmer sounding. Don't know. Without going into messing with these, I don't know how we could test it.
This is the thumb hole side, so we can see the inside of the thumb holes.
If you want to hear how our ocarinas sound, we have both review videos and we have a video introducing our ocarina collection and their names.
It's totally normal to name your ocarinas, okay? I still have 2 ocarinas that need names. My triple clay still needs a name, and my little egg from Songbird still needs a name. So if anybody has any suggestions, I guess drop them in the comments.
Thanks for letting us steal your screens for a while. Stay rogue.